Guess who's still not getting enough sleep? Oh, the delay sucks. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. I'm not as tired as last time, if that makes anyone feel better. Also, there are people in chat. That's always nice. There are memories of me starting the stream and going, nobody's here, but it's fine. I can talk to myself. Five Fingers, welcome. That was Zenbood, welcome. Sugar Kitty, welcome. Welcome. One and all, to Sample Sunday. Now, if I had been prepared to do this properly, I would have. But I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted to do this as far as how am I going to pick a sample. Because I don't know what I'm doing with the 12 days of Texas whiskey. I want to drink them, but I don't know how I want to do them. So do I want to make a video, or do I just want to do this, where I just pick one on Sample Sunday? Brewbaker Maker, welcome. Hello. First, are not sponsored. I'm gonna start saying this for everything I have in my hands. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. But it's Liquid Death, not sponsored. Who knows? Someday. If you weren't aware, Liquid Death is just water in a can. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. There's very little difference between that and the tap water I have, but it's nice to have a can, I suppose. What was I doing? I was doing something. 12 days. Nailed it. This thing's heavier than it looks. Oof. If you haven't seen it, I'm showing you now. Welcome to the jank. That is this stream and this whiskey. Mike Franklin. Welcome. Once more, I haven't tested this or changed anything. It did change. Like the subscriber goals changed. This moved, it went up. Or at least the amount in the middle went up. This thing is never going to move. The top tipper worked in the last 7 days. I don't know if it's going to work on stream tonight, but... Alright, I wanted to do a poll. So this is 12 days. There's 12 whiskeys in here. They're listed on the bottom, but I don't want to look at them. I want to be surprised. This is what you mean by welcome to the jank. There you go. Beauty. So I have 3 down, 4 across. Okay? That's what I'm going to work it with. So I'm going to say, there's no way to show this properly, but I'm going to go from the top, 1, 2, 3. And then this is my left to right, but then 1 through 4. So I'm going to ask all of you who are here, because you're special, because you're here. You're very special. To me, I'm going to go 3 down. So you get to pick 1, 2, 3. Again, you have no idea what's what. I have no idea what's what. That's what makes it fun for us, for me, for everyone here. Doing the polls are fun for me. So that's why I use them. 1 through 3. Wait. 1, 2, or 3. There, that clarifies. 1, 2, 3. Ask your community. There we go. I can only imagine how chaotic this gets. I often think about... I don't want to often think about, but I often think about streamers who do this every week. And the amount of people in their rooms. Oh, terrifying. Scott Moody. Hello. Oh. I'm so looking forward to it, but I have no method in my head of how to pick anything. Because if you've watched my introductory video, I am not great at making decisions or focusing on anything. Much like everything. Like, I was supposed to clean today. I didn't. I played video games and I got sucked into YouTube, and I've been watching everything I can possibly find about the Enchanto Encanto video stream, Disney movie. Listening to all the songs on repeat because I have gotten locked in, as I do. It's both good and awful because it's such a time sink, but all the songs on it are amazing. I just want to listen to them over and over again. But we don't talk about Bruno. Don't worry about it. Let's see. That was fast. How do I look at the poll? He asked himself. All right. There's about 5 or 6 people in chat. Okay, there we go. Thank you for voting. So again, I don't want to take too long with this. I could wait until more people show up, but why? So I got 6 votes, I think, and looks like everyone's saying 3. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. That means 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do the bottom row here. So says the poll. Ending the poll now. Now I have to wait for the poll to end. God, these songs are stuck in my head so bad. You have no idea. Be glad you don't have a mental illness, folks, because it makes things very complicated. So complicated. Like all this background stuff, I want to fix and make look nice, but requires focusing and planning and thinking ahead, which I'm really good at. All right, there you go. 3 is our winner. It was 71%, so we got 3. Next, 4 across. And as with before, this time we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Good. Next poll. I don't want to do ABCD. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like numbers. Peter Muller. Welcome. I don't know why that is, by the way. I don't like math, but I like numbers when it comes to organizing. When we say ABCD, I'm just thinking like ABCD. I think of Sesame Street, honestly. I pushed the wrong button. There we go. 1, 2. What just happened? Try it again. 1, 2, 3. Why? Stop doing that poll thing. It's being difficult. All right, let me do this. We're going to add poll options of 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick a number. There. I think me trying to put numbers in the title was confusing it, so there. As you can see, it decided to try to start, and I was not ready. So, there we go. Well, pick a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then I'll pick which one it is, and that makes this as random as possible. And I don't even know what's in this box. I know it's Texas whiskey, that's it. I know, well, I assume anything could be in here, but it's supposed to be 12 different Texas whiskeys, I believe. If there's an Andalusia one in here that I've had, I will be happy. Hell, I'll be happy if it's the same thing I have already. If there's the, where is it, over there? The Andalusia, it's facing the wrong way. God damn it. If it's the Andalusia that I have already, I'd be happy. John McKellen, you're welcome. Click on the thing, click. I'm waiting to get an idea of the amount of people who are here. To kind of give everyone a shot. I don't want to just like put it up there and be like, done. But I have an idea of how many people are in the room. Other than me, I'm just the only one here in the room. So, let's see. I gotta see how many people have voted. Okay, we got 8 votes. One of you hasn't voted. I'll wait. Doesn't matter. I will wait 30 seconds. I will not wait that long. That's too long. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5. Not voting is still voting. Ha! Ending the poll. Looks like 3. If you weren't sure. 50% said 3. Oh, wait, 4. Did I read it wrong? Probably. So 30... No, wait. 3. My brain is not working, as always. Are they all single barrel picks from each distillery? I can't remember. That's the idea? I believe my assumption is that it is a pick from each distillery. Which distilleries participated, I don't know. Crowded Barrel is one of them. So here we go. The vote is 3, and 3 it shall be, and thus 3 is the magic number. Not 4. 5 is right out. Monty Python reference. 1, 2, 3. This is 3. God, this is a big sample. Oh. Ooh. I know what it is, and you don't. It's one I've never had. One I've never been to as well. Maybe I'll do this again next time. Maybe I'll make videos for this. I don't know yet. The problem is my indecisiveness. I want to pour all of this, but that seems like a lot. Well, I think it's just these that they use. They're very heavy. Like if you look, the bottom is hefty. Oh, you can't really tell, but see, like there's a big bit of glass on the bottom. And it is glass. That's why it's weighty. So, would you like to know who it was? Oh, crap. I didn't have any whiskey before I had some whiskey. Well, I'll let you know. This also requires me trying to focus the camera and not hit the glare. Gulf Coast Distillers. Straight rye whiskey. Something I don't often pour. 113.8 proof, 50 milliliters, 56.9%. That is a lot. That is a lot for a starter. Oh, they have the government warning on here, and it's taking up the whole side. It's alcohol. Distilled in Texas, bottled by Crowded Barrel Whiskey Co. Isn't that nice? That's hilarious. All right, that's it. That's really funny that the government warning is the thing that, come on, is the thing that takes up the most space. The rest of it is just the distiller. And that's it. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Oh, I did a thing, sorry. So I have this bad habit, unintentional habit, of when people say a catchphrase or a, what's an idiom? No. Yeah, like I just said, crack this bad boy open. And as soon as I did, I went, well, what does that even mean? Why was it a bad boy? Why is it cracked? Ah, sorry. 057, hello. Welcome. All single barrel picks, and Andalusia is in the box. Ooh, not sure which Andalusia is in the box, though. Me neither. I was hoping they would be. I mean, my assumption is that most of the ones in there, except this one, clearly, are in the Austin vicinity, because my brain says, okay, they had to get a barrel from each distillery to Crowded Barrel. So I just thought distance, which ones would be closest and which ones would be most willing to participate. Granted, the Texas Whiskey Trail, and by the way, I have a glass by them. Yeah. Are you going to focus on it? Is it too bright? It's too bright. But it says Texas Whiskey Trail, because I've been there twice now. And I've only seen the parts near Austin, I should say. So, no idea what these guys are about. Hopefully I'll like it, and if not, well, this is going to seem like a lot. Okay. Yeah, it is. This is one of those moments where it's like, ah, yes, that's quite a bit. It doesn't sound like much at first. When you say 50 milliliters, it's like, oh, milliliters. That's nothing. And then you see in the glass, that is a hefty pour. That's at least 2 ounces, give or take. Look at that color, though. Good old Texas whiskey doing its thing. I can see the light. I can't. What I found out from doing the videos and messing with my camera and the lighting, there you go. If I can do it just right, it should focus on the color and not on my face. But there you go. A glimpse of what it looks like color-wise. It's glorious. Oof. I don't know anything about this. at all, other than what the bottle told me. Is the proof. It's a rye, a straight rye, which gives me an idea of how old it is. And it's from Gulf Coast Distillers, and that's it. That's all I know. Now, will it have the stereotypical rye nose? Don't know yet. We'll find out. Cheers to all of you. Let me know what you're drinking, if anything. Water. I have water. Here we go. What the hell? Okay. This is a weird one. This is not like I expected. I immediately thought of kiwi and weird tropical fruits. It's got a mustiness to it. What is that making me think of? It's got a the cellar quality. Well, I don't want to say moldy cellar, but damp cellar. It's got that almost like being in a cave. What the hell? It's making. It's reminding me of something. That's the worst. It's like, this reminds me of something. What? Don't know. Balvenie. Ooh. Glencairn 15 in the glass. Oh, man. Guy's got the Scotch going on. On the plus side, I didn't get the initial clean glass smell because this is overpowering. It's making me think of a cleaning solution as well, but that might also be the glass. But it can't be. That's way too... It's a different sort of rye. It's a rye spice, but it's... Oh, that's so bizarre. First pour, Middle West Pumpernickel Rye. Whoa. That sounds amazing. I don't know why, but Pumpernickel Rye, good grief. I wonder what rye they used for this. It's reminiscent of that rye I had at, funny enough, in Austin at the Bastard's Ball. And it was that special still that they used. Oh, that's weird. Slapshot, cheers. Welcome. Welcome to the weirdness. There's a plant-like quality to it. It's making me think of, oddly enough, why would it be that? What's the name of that plant? That people, is it aloe? People use it when you like burn yourself. It's got this weird, kind of pointy. Well, it's triangular and it's got little pointy bits on the side. People like break it and put it on burns. Is it aloe? I don't know why I think it smells like that because I don't really recall ever thinking about that very, very much. But I know it has a certain smell and it's making me think of that, which is odd. Pinot with dinner. Ooh, the You're Welcome gin. Scott Moody, I have one of those at the distillery, which I'm going to pick up later this year, it seems. Oh, man, I'm going to be... Ugh. For those of you who didn't tune in Friday, I will be going to Texas in March. Wait. May. I knew that. In May. So look forward to that chaos. Make sure you're subscribed and like and Instagram. I have Instagram. And Twitter. I'm not very active on Twitter. I have no random opinions like Twitter loves. Crowded Barrel Errant Knight Single Malt. Ooh. Errant Knight. Why was it called Errant Knight? I forget. There's a soapiness to this. Aloe. All right. The funny part is I keep saying there's a soapiness, and part of my brain's like, is it the cleaning stuff that you use for your glasses in the dishwasher? I'm going, no. That smells very different, and thankfully I'm accustomed to it. Or at least I'm aware of it. Oy. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Brian, you have one job, and that is to do the thing you're supposed to do and not get distracted. Yeah, right. Right now I have a song that says, I grow rows and rows of roses, fleur de mayo, by the mile. I make perfect practice poses. Don't ask, folks, because I don't even know. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You didn't hear anything. Shush. You heard nothing. Do this. Buy this man a drink. Please. You don't have to. I mean, one thing I've found out and has become very apparent to me is I do not need more whiskey. I will like to try more whiskeys, but good grief. I am overflowing with whiskeys. Oh, and if anyone cares, I think I got the health insurance thing set. I hope. Because it ended yesterday. Blah. The joys of dealing with having no insurance. I'm supposed to have insurance in Rhode Island, or else you get in trouble. With taxes or something. I don't understand taxes either. Oh, please let this work just on the first shot. One more time, just check. By the way, I have a Patreon. For just $5 a month, you can find out how mad I really am. If you'll note, I'm not looking forward to drinking this. Because it's really, really weird. It's really weird. Nothing against Gulf Coast Distillers. Oh, thank you. The things you do. See, it worked. Ooh, it worked. Everything worked. Isn't that nice? See, we got the things you do as a $15 for the week. This did the thing and it moved to 60. Yay. 2 out of 431 subscribers to go. We're getting there. Thank you to whomever that might be. I know who it is. Would you think that name fools me in the slightest? In fact, the fact that there is that kind of name is a dead giveaway. Young man or woman or whatever. I know who you are. Don't want to give it away. All right, this is toned down slightly now that I've had it in the glass for a minute. And for those of you who are just tuning in, this is the Gulf Coast Distillers straight rye whiskey, 56.9%. That's 113.8 proof. It's almost 60%. Good grief. 50. It's almost 50. Why did they do a 0.9? Whatever. Moving on. Let's have a sip, shall we? Yes, good. I'm really getting distracted by the nose. I won't pretend I'm not. Because it's so weird. It's got that green note. I think that's key. I'm salivating though, so let's have a drink, okay? Okay. Cheers. First sip of the day, by the way, so I'm waiting for the... Right there, sorry. Just a little lower. Okay. Huh. This is a nice pose. So, first of all, it doesn't drink like it's proof. Percentage, whatever. Like, that burn was not what it was there. Like, I felt it go all the way down. Normally I get a very distinct sensation right here. I didn't get that. I did a little, but not for that percentage, which is surprising. Oh, wow. Distilleries in Houston, about 180 miles from Austin. Thank you, Zenboot. I knew it was far away just by the fact that it was called the Gulf Coast Distiller. And I remember looking it up. It is not close to Crowded Barrel, so I guess they were able to get barrels from all over Texas, which is good because they are distinctly different. I hope there's an Iron Root one in there. I hope there's a Garrison Brothers in there. I definitely hope there's an Andalusia one there, but I was told there might be. Which one? Don't know. Single barrels, though, I'm excited about that. What else? What else are ones I've had? Garrison Brothers is pretty good. Treaty Oak is pretty good. But I do have favorites. I am biased. I don't pretend I'm not. And let's keep talking about the palate, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, Peter Muller is reading my mind. Favorites right off the bat, Andalusia is up there. And Crowded Barrel, of course. What else? I also liked Iron Root. I haven't had a lot of Iron Root, though. I've had more Balcones than I've had Iron Root. But Balcones stuff is very... do I want to call it crafty? Like craft distiller-ish? Because they're doing a lot of weird things. But then again, so is Iron Root. But Andalusia is one of my favorites, as is Crowded Barrel, simply because that's how I slipped into the whole Texas whiskey world and whiskey tribe and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's close in terms of Texas. Yeah, well, you're from Rhode Island. God damn it. Did that make a noise? I hope not. I get random pop-ups on my computer sometimes. It's very annoying. I should turn those off. So, palate of this one. The thing is, I don't want to say I like Andalusia. Who's distracted? Me. I don't want to say I like Andalusia because if I do, I'm giving an opinion. And if people use my opinion, they're like, oh, I'm going to go to the Andalusia distillery. And while I want them to succeed, I don't want them to get overwhelmed. And it's such a nice little out-of-the-way place. And it's so cozy. And everything they do is so good. Ty is the distiller/owner. He's very nice. I have a picture taken with him. Yay. All right, here we go. Ooh. That is pepper spice all over the place. That's a rye. As far as the pepperiness, wow. Gingerbread. Ginger snap. I would say gingerbread, but that's very holiday based and very sweet. I think of ginger snaps, I think of a little more cinnamon and spiciness. Baking spices is the simple one. Cyril's looking forward to the Lone Elm and Balcones contribution. I do have a Lone Elm. I'm looking over there because that's where it used to be. I'm still getting used to my new organization, and by that I mean I've moved everything and it's not organized. It's over there now. But I did get the Lone Elm that was the Whiskey Crusaders pick that was donated to the channel, which I received in November? Or was it October? October. November, I was in Kentucky. Oy. I'm trying to get more of the palate here. It made me think of MGP just now, which is odd because it doesn't drink like MGP rye. Not that I've had many of those. At least I don't remember having many of those. Whew. The spice is in the way. Like all I can focus on, and it's right in the middle of my tongue. Kind of going. If you weren't aware, the spicy feeling I get from ryes and other whiskeys is a very pin-prickly sensation on my tongue. And I don't know if that's talked about a lot with whiskey. People just say spicy, but there really is a feeling, like an actual sensation, rather than just the taste. Oh, this is why. What the hell happened here? Nope. There we go. Something moved and I don't approve. There we go. YouTube, leave me alone. You're receiving enough stuff. Stop being weird. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't even check the sound, but since everyone could hear me. I'm sure it's fine. So I should say, the nose and the palate feel disconnected. Why am I putting this down? I need to... I have this ridiculous little coaster thing here, so I don't do what I always do with my videos / streams, where I put the glass down and it makes a thud sound, which you can hear fairly well because there's a microphone. I don't want to do that to you. Mr. Great Shot, cheers, schwelcome. Uber! Radiator blew up. For a minute, I read that as dang radiation, and I went, what? Oh, radiator, sorry. I hope that gets settled. Effervescence for the prickly feel. Ah. Yes, I can see that. I don't drink much carbonated soda, but I do know that sensation. Gulf Coast Distillers is trying to be an MGP-style operation. Multiple different labels and spirits. Oh. Well, they're doing great, if that's what they're going for. Christmas tree, all right. This is a pine note. One of these days I'm going to know how to do tastings. Right now it's just... I mean, I know how to do them, but... Just Juliel. I mean, I think I've said it, but I don't remember why. Sorry, songs are still stuck in my head. Yeah, that's kind of all I'm getting. That's kind of, it is all I'm getting, is this prickly, spicy, numbing effect on the tongue there. Musical Man got a hold of it, yeah. I mean, we all love Juliel here, you know. Harto. How do people do that? Oh, wait, there's this one. They do that in Korea, I think. Something I saw on the internet once. That's, you know, actually, they do it with both fingers. Yeah. See, they make little hearts. Can you tell? No? All right. There's some sweetness to it, but it's... I get a mixed signals there. Powdered sugar or granular sugar? But good God, that spiciness is right in the way, and that's all I get. Is this baking spice, cinnamon, pepper overload on the tongue. But I like it. And again, for those who are just showing up, I hate to repeat myself, but be sure to like and subscribe. There. But this is the Gulf Coast Distillers. I'm not going to put it up, but it's the sample I got of the 12 Days of Texas Whiskey. First one, random pick, Gulf Coast Distillers, never had it. Straight rye whiskey, 56.9% alcohol, or 113.8 proof. It is interesting. It's not something I like. This is too aggressive and too spiky for my tastes. But if you're a rye lover and you like that kind of that they give occasionally, you may enjoy this. And I will admit, it is not like a rye I've smelled before, and it's not like a rye I've tasted before. It's much softer as far as... Well, no, it's like what I said earlier. The nose and the palate are disconnected because there was such a bunch of weird notes on the nose, like aloe, and then the palate, it's mostly just this spicy overload with a little bit of sweetness. I can't even describe what sweetness because it's just peppery spiciness all over the place. I got coffee and cocoa as well. I think the hardest thing for me to do is have my mind kind of blank out because I'm very distractible. It's not easy. Why would someone steal a Cadillac converter from a car? Why? Why would someone do that? Although I've had someone steal a wheel off my car once. That was great. Don't know what happened there. Had to report it to the insurance. That was fun. Oh. I totally forgot I had water. Not sponsored, Liquid Death. Comes in a can. It tastes like water. Precious metals. Is that where we're at now? Ferengi-based stuff. Just take it because it's made of a precious metal. Although they don't like gold. Keep that in mind. Ferengi like gold. Wait, gold-plated platinum. They like platinum. The gold, they don't really care. It's dry too. It's a bit of a dry note. The water helped. The water helped tone down that spiciness I was getting. Oh, that's good. Because it was pretty aggressive. I don't know if that helped though. It didn't hurt it. But it's more dry now. That's what it is. Ugh. You know what? I'm trying to think. Ugh. I'm going to have to drink this quickly, and I don't like doing that. As viewers may know. But I do have a box full of other samples, and we're talking close to 20 samples, and I still don't know what to drink out of that. But if I can finish this quickly enough, I could pour something else. I don't want to give this a big indecisive. Big surprise. But as far as a first pull out of this is very interesting. It's peculiar. It's unexpected. It's a distillery I've never had before. You can't look at that. There's this 1/4 inch of just glass that makes these weighty. Oh. Rhodium and platinum. Rare earth. Very hard to get. What the freaking hell? That's funny, Zumboot. Someone stole your cat. What the hell? Brandon Knight, welcome. We're having some peculiar Texas whiskey this evening. Texas Rye Whiskey, I should point out. Straight Rye Whiskey. Ooh. And while enjoyable, it's a bit weird. Ow. Ow again. Why? Why did I do that? Sorry for anyone who doesn't like that noise, but I've been using these fingers all day. Oh, I should mention, make sure you put the bell on if you like what I'm doing here. Like and subscribe, and Patreon. I have a Patreon. Almost to 20 patrons. Getting there. It's been very helpful to my sanity. Believe it or not. What was my point? Oh, yes. Put the bell on because I may be doing live streams that are not strictly whiskey based. They'll be like gaming streams because I have realized that I need to put more of what I do and myself into this channel, which is not hard to do. It's just a matter of figuring out how. And one of those ways is I have played computer games since computers became a thing at houses. So since personal computers started, I have been playing computer games of some sort or another. And since I've been doing that for a while, I figure I should just bring that into the channel. I know Bourbon Bites does that with a lot of stuff. Retro things, I believe. But since I've been playing those for so long, and I want to just hang out in a way that I'm comfortable with, and play games and drink whiskey, I mean, and hang out with you guys, that'll be popping up randomly in the future. At all hours, by the way. I don't know when it'll happen, but it's on the books. It's something that'll be occurring eventually. So keep that in mind. So if there's a stream on that pops on at 11:15 at night, and it's on my channel suddenly, and I'm saying that as a specific. 11:15. It could be any point in time. It could be 11:37. You know, I don't freaking know when I'd start it, but it's gonna happen. So I'm warning you. If you do have the bell on, be prepared for that. It's gonna be very casual, like I said, and you know, not strictly whiskey based. There will be whiskey in all likelihood. But keep that in mind. And there's going to be more song videos, and there's going to be more stuff in general if I can just get my head sorted. But I've mentioned on every stream I think I've done recently, my mental health is not the best at this time of year. Sorry. Not a lot I can do about it. Unfortunately. Take my meds and rest. And take a break. Kind of. Something I've had to do, which I don't like doing, is moving away from the whiskey community slightly. Not because I want to, but because I get stressed out in social situations of all sorts. So I can't hang out on all the streams I want to because sometimes I just don't have the energy. It sucks, but oh well. This is still really weird. It's good, but it's weird. The spiciness has toned down, which is the only thing I was worried about. You can call it worried about. I'm getting a menthol quality as well. Whiskey is so weird. I'm still trying to figure out what that nose was at the start, because that was infuriating. There was something about it that was very familiar, not in a good way. There's something I didn't like. Oh! It's that same thing I'm getting with... I need to figure out how I get this note, because it's so peculiar and so specific. Since I'm feeling that numbing feeling, and there was a menthol quality or medicinal note, instantly my brain just shifted to Novocaine. If you've ever gotten to a cavity, when they jab you with the Novocaine and some of the Novocaine doesn't quite go in like it's supposed to, and you taste it, bleh. It's making me think of that. If you've never had a cavity, you're very lucky. And Novocaine in the mouth feels and tastes awful. There's still a song stuck in my... I wish my shirts didn't do that. You ever notice my shirts get crumpled up and it drives me insane? Because we just want to see Live, Laugh, Pizza John, god damn it. Oh, it also helps if I sit up straight. I'm not going to do that. Thank you, Mr. Great Shot. Yes, please remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends. Like, if you have friends that don't use YouTube, they can subscribe. I am still of the mindset of I want people to subscribe who want to be here, but there's also part of me that just wants to get to 1,000 subscribers already. That is the goal by the end of the year, so we're just starting. It's fine. It's not sweet enough. That's what it is. There's a sweetness to it. I think this is why I don't lean to rye as very often. I lean to high rye whiskeys, bourbon specifically. But straight ryes or ryes in general, they're just too... It feels like something is missing. And the spiciness is aggressive. I have more ryes to try, though. And I have plenty over here. Oh, I could do that. We also got dark Roca still. Roca. I don't know if that's how you say it. Sugar Kitty says, what they numb you with to not feel the shot pinch as much as suggested is eugenol. Eugenol? It tastes like bad medicinal candy to me. I think that's exactly what you're thinking of. Yes. Yes, it is. It is a weird medicinal thing. I don't know what euthanol is. However you say that word. But yes, that's what it's making me think of. That's happened many times so far in my little whiskey adventure. I sometimes get this... I don't know if that's a good thing, though. It's like, oh yes, it reminds me of, when I got my teeth filled in. Blech. Oh, man. All right, I decided to stop speaking for a moment. If you can't hear me, and I can show you, Mr. Great Shot, since you're a mod, I will show this for a few seconds. Hopefully you'll see it. Gulf Coast Distillery, straight rye whiskey, 113.8 proof, 69.6% alcohol. And that should be long enough for you to see it. I hope. Eugenol. Oh, wow. It's almost like I can read and words. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Thank you, Zenbood. That's also another way to do it. It's much easier, I imagine. This gave me an idea, but I don't have the time for it at the moment. But I'll give you a reason to come back. Bourbon. Welcome, hello. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking that I will do a giveaway on Wednesday. I should write this down. I should put this in my phone. Yes, Sugar Kitty, that's it. That's that weird shit I don't particularly like the taste of. But I also remember the, like, when that happens, if, you know, the Novocaine squirts out a little bit, which is gross, but I've tasted that before. But they both taste very similar, honestly. Neither of them taste good. 69. No. Also a great number, though. I'm mulling over the concept of doing a giveaway on Wednesday. No promises, but since I'm drinking ryes, it made me think of the fact that I have a number of ryes right over here. Some of them are Midwinter's Night's Dram, among other things. But I could actually do a rye giveaway if I wanted to, so I'm thinking about it. Mulling it over. I haven't done a giveaway this year, and I've still been mulling over that whole Texas with the winter is coming or winter is here giveaway as well, but I feel like I should hype that up more before I do it. I got ideas, but I don't know how to carry most of them out because that requires having executive function, which I don't really have. I'll think about it. I do have a bunch of glasses, too. That's another thing I should point out. I did buy a bunch of brand new glass containers that I can use to do the giveaway thing. Think. Alexander Frederick, cheers. You're welcome. I hope I said that right. My glasses are okay, but the light is bright and it makes it hard to read. I don't know why. Make sure you like and subscribe and join the Patreon. Patrons get the most weirdness. Just say, if you're looking for weirdness, I have plenty right here, but if you want more, $5. And again, this nose, god damn it, this nose is so weird. Still. Well, you know what? I'll do it on Friday. Rye Day. Just works. So if you want to tune in on Friday, tell your friends, and tell your friends' friends, and tell whatever. Keep it in mind. Put it in your calendar. Something. But I think on Friday, if all goes as planned, I will do a rye giveaway. Because Wednesday is not the best day for giveaways since it's the middle of the week. And everyone's loaded on Friday because of payday, right? I don't know. I haven't had a job in 10 years, so I'm putting a note for myself so I don't forget, which I will if I don't put a note for myself. So pardon the phone. Let's see. What's a good time to remind myself? I'm saying 3, but it should probably be 2. We'll do 2. Because it'll take me at least 5 hours to get myself mentally prepared for that. Ugh. If you didn't know. Ooh. Rye Day giveaway. I'm assuming it'll be 4, but I haven't actually tested to see how these vials fit in the hand delivery system I have available at the time being. Bop, bop, bop. 3 exclamation points. There we go. Nailed it. Ugh. Ah, yes. Zenbu, thank you. I do appreciate that. Yes, this is the job. The job is this channel. And what little I can manage. I know part of it is I don't have a system intact. And I do have a camera. But the easiest way I can put it is everything has a cost. Everything. Getting out of bed has a cost. Making breakfast has a cost. An energy cost. Like it requires. I don't have a lot of energy. I don't have a lot of functionality. And for every little thing that most people don't think about, there is a cost to it. So just the simple thought of filming is okay. Like I can film stuff, but then getting it onto my computer, getting to the file, editing the file is, oh God. I have so many files on my computer that need to be organized. My apartment needs to be organized. There's a long list of things I should do that I just can't manage at the moment. I get distracted by computer games and Disney songs, apparently. Oh my gosh. Also, if you haven't seen the Enchanto movie, do it. And then you can be like me and just have these songs stuck in your head all the time. It's glorious. Oh, and of course, all of you are the people who can help me open that box over there. Because I can't open it until I hit 1,000 subs. Well, I can't open the bottle in the box. And it's super fancy. That was also donated by a madman. He knows who he is. You know what you did. I feel like I should promote this fact, but I probably don't need to. Also, at 8 p.m. tonight, it's Bourbon Night will be going live, as they do. I think they are still on hiatus this month. And they have the Bourbon Junkies, I think, on. So that's 2 very large whiskey channels combining forces to do stuff. What they're going to do, I don't know. Some kind of quiz? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been paying that much attention. I just know it's there. And I am probably going to not be there because I am still not functional. If you didn't know, my sleep has been janky, like that box of whiskey was. I'm just all over the place. I went to sleep at 3, and I woke up at 9? 8? When did I... See, it's stuff like that. Like, I don't remember when I woke up. I don't really remember when I went to sleep either. Because my brain isn't working so good. Let's see. The reason I keep track of my sleep. 3:21 to 8:35. Which is not a lot of sleep, believe it or not. 5 hours and 14 minutes to be precise. Running on fumes as usual. Some sort of game show, yeah. I don't like game shows. They freak me out. I'm happy to go on someone's stream and talk about sociology or psychology or philosophy, but game shows, it's just like, I can't retain information like other people. This stresses me out. I'm also like talking about music and theater and Star Trek and food. I haven't had dinner yet, by the way. Just remember that. Good times. Oh, and I also have to work on this week's video. Ooh, I should finish that tomorrow. Let me rephrase that. I should get that started tomorrow. It'll be finished by Wednesday afternoon at 6 p.m. So there's that. And I think I know what it is, because I'm just going off the poll that patrons were involved in. That's another reason I would like more people to join Patreon, is so they can help me make decisions. Because I'm not good at that. A lot of people say, just do what you want. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. I have an idea of what it is, but it's still not. And more importantly, I might start doing Patreon-only content since, again, I am at 17 patrons right now. And I will happily make a video for 17 people who are supporting my channel in the way that they are for the past, 6 months now? 7? Half a year? Oof. It's been a while. I've had Patreon for a while now. And it's lovely. Link down below, if you're wondering. And again, that's something that's monthly, and it helps me a lot. Hell. No. Got distracted by an Instagram thing. Yay! What was I doing? Nope. No, what was I doing? Shit. I was going to look something up, and I forgot what, because I started talking. My eye itches. That's always fun. Whatever, I'll remember later. Oh, God, time flies, man. A little while ago, I was like, oh, I got 30 minutes left. What am I going to talk about? Oh, crap. Now it's 3 minutes. How did that happen? Oh, I was going to talk about the Wednesday's video. Which is what, Brian? I don't know. I don't know how, because I haven't even started yet. But, again, make sure you tune in Wednesday. Get ready for Friday Rye Day. Oh, that sounds lame. But there will be a rye giveaway if anyone's interested in that. And that's only because of this. See, that's how my brain works, folks. There was no planning here. It was a random choice, which triggered another thought, which triggered another thought, which made me think, I'll do a rye giveaway on Friday. That's how my decision-making works. Just happenstance. Randomness. It's lovely. Also, remember to watch Encanto if you have Disney+. If you don't, watch it somewhere else. God damn it. Posts aren't loading. All right. Well, I'll have to look at that later. I was trying to look at what it might be for Wednesday, but I'm going to have to look it up on my computer once the stream is done. Blah. It's fine. Ow. I'm very pleased with this first one, although, again, it's a bit strange. As I said. But, if nothing else, it doesn't quite drink like the proof. It is a kind of a nice spice, a gingerbread spice. And it does tone down after a bit. That's the only kicker that I like, is the fact that it is not as potent after you've had it in the glass for a bit. But at the start, the nose is so bizarre, and the palate is so... This is the Picard maneuver, by the way, I keep doing. Just trying to make this damn thing look nice. I lost my train of thought. The palate and the taste... The nose and the palate are very different. That's the funny part, as far as this whiskey goes. But again, stay tuned. Tune in. Tell your friends. Like and subscribe and hit the bell and such. I'll be going live on Wednesday at 7, barring any random chaos in my life where I just don't function, which happens. And tune in for Friday Rye Day. Friday. We'll call it Rye Day Friday, where I'm going to do a rye whiskey giveaway. So hopefully some of you who haven't really tried ryes or really like ryes can try some from my collection. I don't know what those will be yet. I'm going to have to look at them and figure out which ones I'd feel comfortable giving away. But yeah, there we go. Done. And it's now 8 p.m. Why are you still here? It's Bourbon Night's going live. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.